blame me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Full Metal Alchemist D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Red as Ivan.
Epic anime background music. Shing Ivan.
I like how we can only see the arm, not the sword, after you did that pose, too.
Damn it.
There we go. Zach as Tony.
Howdy.
Dan as Elsawa.
Hello.
Mike as Max.
What's up?
And Nick as Elijah.
Hello.
Quick recap as to what happened last time. Oh, that's the wrong page. The team finished up their business in Dublith, ending with the Führer killing Laura and ending her attempted suicide bomb attempt. I said that twice. That was redundant. Ending her suicide bomb attempt. And now they have returned their way to Central. Classes have started up again for you all, and you might have your own personal business to take care of. Who knows what the day will await for you.
Oh, I
that's
see
right.
you, Connor. See you.
So wait.
I got you, buddy.
Hold on, let me get this straight. They're all going to class with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's about fucking time. Do you even know where your lockers are? Your textbooks?
I've been to class before. It's all right. I got
No,
it.
I've been going to class this whole time. Before I even became teammates with you guys.
Yeah, Ivan doesn't even have to be in the remedial class. That was just the other guy.
Yeah. Wait, what other guy? There was another guy? Not a teammate?
Rest in peace.
What do you mean rest in peace? Did he die?
Rest in peace, old Hageneh.
Oh my god, you guys killed somebody? Killed your last teammate?
I didn't kill no one.
Max, is that why you're a traitor?
Some
Tony
say
did
he
it.
killed himself.
Wasn't me.
You know what, Connor? That was a low blow. I didn't understand the situation. That was a low blow.
I can't make a game
this
either.
map. Sure, it'll be done though.
Could cry.
It's gonna be okay.
The fudge was this class?
7.
I'm glad at least Max didn't follow suit and he didn't die.
Yeah.
You came close though.
I was juggling.
You really threaded that needle. So you all
I
wake
know.
up during your typical schedules, and you go to your classes. For the most of the day, it's pretty much the exact same stuff, going through the motions, blah 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 blah. And then into the very final class. You see Boss Grand is there, standing in front of you all. You've all taken your seats accordingly. Now, as I'm sure many of you are already aware, congratulations are in order, cadets. Even though some of you, he starts looking at you all, have already had some time off, this year is now coming to a close, and you all are just about to graduate. Don't expect a ceremony, as now it's on to next year's business.
Boo.
Most of you will be continuing through the standard path. In lieu of that, everyone, except for Tony, Osawa, Elijah, Ivan, Max, Kimberly, Hughes, and Mustang, are dismissed. You will continue your classes as normal, you'll finish up this week, and then you'll discuss your business for next year. So those other 8 of you, stay where you are while the rest of them go.
Why'd you use a token of like 50-year-old men?
It's just a general man token.
I know. I have that. I have that same one. If you're in SAO, you know it.
I thought about, there was a
Oh,
moment
man.
where I was making tokens for this. I was like, I can make a new token for something that might happen this time, but it's like there's no point to it.
Yep. I learned that with Star Wars. I haven't gone back since.
Now, you wait. Each of you have been scouted, and you'll be continuing your military career in a more hands-on fashion.
With him saying that, I'm gonna look bewildered at Ivan. Like, how?
I'm gonna do the same.
Can we lock eyes, Elijah, when we're both turning back
Absolutely.
forward? Yeah.
Grant's gonna see this. There seems to be some confusion. Something you'd like to get off your chests?
Yeah, something you want to say, bitches?
I'll slowly stand up.
I'll take you both on in combat right now without your alchemy, and I bet
You
you
will
I'll
not be
win.
fighting.
That.
Sir, to be
That
blunt with
right
you,
there, sir. That right there. He was scouted by who? The enemy?
Are you not familiar with Mr. Land Cruiser's contributions to the military?
I am familiar of
Or at
his,
least his
families.
Well, then you can assume it is either based on his lineage and he's getting special treatment for his monetary assistance, or perhaps his talents are greater than you give him credit for.
You know
Thanks,
what?
coach.
I assume it's that person or team's problem.
Ah, fuck you.
Some might also consider it's the fact that you all keep getting lumped in together. And you're just kind of a fated pair, a fated group. What becomes of one of you, unfortunately, will become the rest of you.
I like that
Keep
one
going,
better.
Ivan.
Now, first off, Hughes, you've been scouted by Brigadier General Grumman. You'll meet him tomorrow at the entrance to Central HQ. You're very soft. Wait, seriously? From Hughes, and then he stands up, grabs his stuff, salutes, and walks out. Mustang, Major Hawkeye has chosen you. You're very kind of similar response under his breath. The Ignition Alchemist. Stands up. You're to meet him at his private home by next week. If you need more information, seek it out through the proper channels. Mustang salutes. Sir. He walks out.
I'll give him a nod.
He, as you are behind him and he's trying to maintain professional stance, he does not look at you.
I know he knows. We got that connection.
As you see he walks to the door, Grand says, "One more thing, Mustang. Take it with a grain of salt. He's a hard son of a bitch, but he means well. Don't hold his choices against him. Just try and get some of that patriotism you have into his head." You see he smiles, turns back. Understood. And then he leaves. And back to you all. Kimberly. And before he even continues, Kimberly stands up, grabs his stuff, and just starts walking. "I'll see Kremlin in the morning. Don't worry, Grand." You see Grand watches him but doesn't respond, just with a clear look of frustration at the disrespect on his face.
That's a whole lot of bitch right there. I don't actually say that.
Alright. Now on to you, 5. Not only is it rare that multiple students get scouted by one, but it's even rare that it's first years. And rarer still that you're scouted by one of the top-ranking men in the whole military.
Oh, shit.
He makes me
Now,
feel like we should be concerned.
you all will be
Yep.
taught by the Glass-Eyed Alchemist. You familiar with them?
Let's see if my knowledge check is familiar
Knowledge
with
And
that.
let's see if
Roll
my
knowledge
knowledge
checks.
check works.
DC's
Okay.
a 10. This guy is a known name.
I can't metagame that.
Okay.
Aha.
I know it.
Well, he doesn't exist in the canon, so
The
You can't metagame
glass-eyed
anything.
alchemist.
yep. He's come up before in a previous session, but
Oh, look at
I
that.
was
Ivan
very
doesn't
brief.
know. Shocker.
Ivan,
Shut up,
you
Jeff.
do not know. Everyone else, you are aware of him. You know that he is General Grant Sherman. He is one of the top-ranking generals, considered third under the Fuhrer. He is one of the most powerful alchemists. He was targeted recently, or suspected to be targeted, by one of the traitors. That was the conversation that he was mentioned in before. You remember the Silver Alchemist talking about him being a potential target for Mors Velix, or Mors, whatever the fuck his last name. Mors Velix is the city from Ruby.
Moore's
Wait,
Labarton.
what?
Lavarta, thank you, Spirit Die. And you also know that his special form of alchemy, it lays in glass, but the details around it have been surprisingly hidden. So not Max or Alsawa, even you two aren't aware of those details. Because now, he's an old one, but he's also a war hero. General Sherman. His arms familiarity is almost as impressive as his alchemy work. You're also the first cadets he's ever chosen to train. As this is your first experience, I'll run you through the short of it. You will all each be given a temporary rank of private. You are to serve under the military, just as a standard private would, and he will be your commanding officer. You are to follow his orders to the letter, and the first order is that you are to wait in Central for his arrival. He suspects it'll take less than a week. After that, what you do will be up to him, and you'll be spending the next year, possibly longer, possibly shorter, under his direct command, and it will determine the rest of your career in the military.
Understood.
Any
Yes, sir.
questions?
No, sir.
Yep, our orders are clear.
All right. Until you're sought out from him, you're done with classes. If you have business to take care of in town, take care of it before he arrives. You're dismissed.
Wink, wink.
Major, can I ask you a question?
Don't know why I didn't ask it when I asked for that, but yeah, go ahead.
None of these guys ever came to class. I never saw them in the seats next to me. How'd they pass?
They've been in this class just as often as you have,
What the,
with minor exceptions.
the fuck?
Oh, you're
Fuck you,
D1.
Tony. Snitch.
You notice as he says the minor exceptions, he looks specifically at who was everyone? He actually looks at you, Max, and you, Tony.
What?
Remember, you took a little bit of a time off at the same time that Max did.
I was the
when
only
I
good
was,
student.
when I was getting the traders. Yeah,
You were
doing
betraying us
service for our
using
country.
metagame knowledge. How dare you?
It's why
I'll
I can
never
curve a
forget you.
bullet and you guys can't. It's because I was in class that day and they taught us how to actually curve a
I'll
bullet.
curve your fucking spleen.
It's gonna be great when Ivan's gonna try and curve the bullet and then just get shot in the head.
I hope so.
Wow.
Curve the bullet.
Rip.
I'll
Tell me
cry.
when, boss. I'm ready.
All right.
As long as
Any
you don't make
final
a
questions?
as long as you don't make a villain named Jeffrey. Sorry, that was stupid. I'll shut up.
I should absolutely make a villain named Jeffrey.
I do have one, sir.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
What is the status on the, I guess it would be special training I was looking to do once we return to Central?
The cadaver. Correct?
Correct.
I've heard about the talks around it. I don't know the details. If you're willing to wait, I'll get them.
Yes, sir.
All right. The rest of you are dismissed. So I'll return shortly.
I grab my shit and get out of there.
All right. Just make sure everyone's leaving.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. A little bit of time passes, then Grant re-enters the room. They're going to be starting to perform the autopsy on her tomorrow. You are allowed to be in there. You are allowed to contribute. Though from what my understanding is of your knowledge, it might be best for you to observe while they're doing this and take notes. If you're trying to get hands-on experience, ask them about it. Possibility is there. Remember, as a scientist, your first responsibility is to observe.
Of course, sir. And I would never want to do anything hands-on until they had completed their autopsy. Once they had completed the autopsy and they've gained all the information they would need to from her, in the event that I would screw something up, it's not going to hinder us going forward.
Yeah, if you seem to understand perfectly. All right. He pulls out a piece of paper. He says, here's the address. Remember, tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And you both go on your way. All right, so you all are free to do what you want for the moment. So if you've got anything specific you want, you can go ahead and do it.
Did you ever decide on the for editing gun all that?
What was I supposed to be deciding?
The upgrading guns by using other guns and alchemy and yada yada blah blah.
Oh, right. Right. As I have forgotten, no, I did not remember. I'll make a note about it.
Damn it.
That was something I was gonna ask.
Then I'm gonna go to the shop.
All right, to work or to buy stuff?
I've got.
I can't
some
remember if you
some
work
shit
there or
to
not.
sell
So.
and some shit to buy. I work at the bookstore.
Okay. I just can't remember where it was. All right, what you looking to buy? Person goes in there. Hey, how can I help you?
Need to sell 3 shotguns and 8 shells.
All right, 3 shotguns and 8 shells.
Fair warning, they have the serial number scratched off.
All right, well, appreciate that. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to give you the exact same price it was for the other ones, which was...
I don't remember that.
Was it 20?
Something like that.
Pistol, I think I did 10. And for the shotgun, it was 20. I think it was 20. So he's going to give you 20 per shotgun, so 60 in total. And then for the ammo, that is a full clip. That doesn't need to have anything. He'll give you 25 for the clip.
Okay,
total
and
of
a clip
85.
is total of 85. All right, thank you.
All right. Anything else you need?
And I would like to go ahead and I would like to buy. I need to add up my sends right now, but I'll tell you how much I got.
All right.
If I can ask for the idea that I had with the just turning 2 shotguns into 1 double barrel, basically. Knowledge check to disassemble the shotgun, understand how it works, and then an alchemy check to merge them together.
If you use an alchemy to merge them, yeah.
That's the plan. That's what I want to do, and I wanted to do a disassembly on it to have a better knowledge of it to maybe make the DC a little bit lower.
You are absolutely free to do that. As of right now, the stat for it will remain the same as just the standard shotgun until I make a decision on how I want gun upgrading to work.
I was going to say, for this specific one, the only thing I would see that would be a difference would just be it would just fire 2 shells at the same time. So it would just do whatever the damage is times 2. Because that's all it would be.
Yeah, but that's part of the issue there is, for you, that's not a huge difference. You know, it's relatively minor. But let's say Ivan starts doing stuff like that. That has a potential to do 10d12 damage. No, sorry. Has a potential to do...
A lot.
14d12 damage with the right modification setup.
Oh.
You know what? I have things I want to do.
That's what I have to consider, because when you have to consider the damage upgrades for the class leveling up and everything. That's the reason I have to
I
mean, and that's fair, because that's the only upgrade my plan was just make basically pump action double barrel, and that was going to be fucking it.
And obviously there's certain things that, like, for that one I could definitely rationalize just, like, you could do a full attack action with that at the cost of converting one of your other actions. But that's just stuff I need to think about. Make sure I'm not breaking the game.
Yeah, like,
Well,
the trade-off would be I can basically fire the equivalent of 2 shots on an action, but then it takes twice the ammo.
Yeah.
And that could also be, like, if my strength or something like that with a shotgun as an example. If you're firing 2 shots at the same time, that's a lot of recoil. If you have a strength modifier under so much, then you're going to get a penalty to your hit check as a result.
I got a question after.
That would be my thought to balance it, because that's how I would balance it. Like, if your strength modifier is under like a 16, you're going to take a minus something to your hit check if you're going to try to fire that.
It's all just stuff I have to think about. So you can send me your ideas for the moment. Just private message anything you guys are thinking about to me, and I'll work on some details. Because, like, I've had to do that a little bit for Ivan, because I allowed him to do his special thing.
Who's going to do it? Would it be easier to just do turn order for our stuff?
Well, before we leave the classroom, I decided I want to ask Major something as well. So,
Oh.
All right, we're going back. Yeah, what is it?
is there any chance, as I'm interested in learning more about the back end of the military, an accountant or a military bookkeeping team that I can shadow for a little bit?
Yeah, we've got a.
Where are their offices located?
We'll have
Essentially,
to-
where are they located at?
Actually, could be that actually would be kind of confidential information. I say I can submit a request. I'll have to get back to you about it as to whether or not they'll allow you.
Well, could I go try and talk to them myself? I'd appreciate the
No.
request. I'll find him. Thank you, Major.
You're welcome to try. They're in central headquarters. Try and break in, you'll be shot.
Not looking to break in.
All right. Unless they saw was webcam. Is that just me?
No, I don't see it either.
Let's see if reconnecting fixes it.
360 divided by. I buy 12 6-shot rounds of ammunition.
His power's just gone off. All right, so we'll come back to what he's doing. What were you buying?
12 6-shot rounds of ammunition for my.
How do you guys have money? I have never been given money.
I mean, I have
Well,
0 sin right now. But I
They've
spent 2
sold. They've harvested bodies and sold the parts.
Whoa.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't harvest
Uh,
anybody's body. I worked for
So how many clips was that, Nick or
12.
Elijah? 12 clips. So then that would be 12 times 30, 360.
Cody, best of luck, motherfucker. Best of luck. You won't find shit.
Dude,
Red,
Trent,
I'm going to say this right now to your question that you privated me. You're not going to have an answer to that this session.
That's fine. I meant to message you earlier, but I was with the kiddos and I slept after my overnight. So yeah, that was my fault. I should have messaged, but I didn't. So
Gotcha.
Dan, no offense, buddy. We can't understand you. Not trying to be rude.
Just take a moment while everything stabilizes with you, Dan. We'll get back to you. We'll just start going through some other people first, and hopefully everything resolves itself here pretty quickly.
My man said, "Bop, bop, 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 bop."
Max, anything special you're doing?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with my search for greed, or as we metagame know him as. I know him as a suspicious individual who has a task for us. So
you're looking for him.
so yeah, I'm looking in an area of the town that's like like not as safe or not as
And
many.
you
like,
are aware that this was not the town that Ivan has recently encountered him in. That was Dublin.
No, I was not. But I guess metagame it was. I forgot about that.
oh,
So never mind. I also can't
His
leave
whole thing
town.
to you was I'm going to tell you where like the Philosopher's Stone stuff is going on, and in exchange for me telling you where this is, you get my boy out of prison.
Okay, so scratch plan A, as that is not a viable plan anymore, and we have to roll the plan B. So I'll go see if I can find any info on the prisoner, for starters.
All
So
right,
I
so you're
guess-
going to the prison?
I'm going near the prison, and I'm gonna bring my radio. I'm also gonna bring my map.
look, he has this planned out. This motherfucker. Look at him go. He wants us to go here. I do it. I
anticipated it.
have
I'm
good
not
feelings.
going to the prison.
I didn't
I
say
have a
who
good
by going
feeling.
in the prison.
You know what, Max? Let me go to prison with you.
Yeah, fuck you, Tony. You're not coming on this mission.
Ivan?
Elijah, you can come. Anybody
Ivan.
else?
You're using a lot of metagame to hate Tony. I have never done anything to Ivan.
I told, hey, listen, I was gonna be on the sole decision of Max, so I told Max to help me people, and if he says no about you, I'm gonna go with Max's decision. So I gotta base it off of Max. I've made friends with Max.
If Max told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
Nope, I would kill him. He would get stabbed right there.
But you'll listen to who he try. What?
Friends, I trust him for that, but if he tells me to jump off a bridge, he's obviously trying to kill me. He is a traitor before.
This
Have
is
my
true.
own-
It's like the kind of thing, you could trust people with information or trust them to save your life. But if they've got a gun pointed at your head, you're probably not going to trust them.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna kill him.
Connor,
Like,
I did
listen,
message
I have
you on
my-
Discord with
I have
some
my own-
intentions.
Oh, is that immediate intentions?
I mean, it's related to what I was talking
Come-
about.
This motherfucker. Is it what you whispered to me?
No. That's just a threat.
Oh, fuck you, bro. You won't find anything. I promise you.
But
Okay,
I didn't.
I'll keep that in mind.
I didn't write it
He's
down.
trying to
but
kill
what
me.
was his name?
Like I don't want to make another character. Damn
What
it.
was
I'm
that,
not trying to
Max?
kill you.
GG. I didn't write it down, but what was his name? The prisoner?
His name was
Or what
Roa.
we give it? Roa.
Roa. Okay.
But you didn't give me no information. Alright. Alright, so I guess let me just start this off nice and like safe. You know, this is the entrance. There's no guards in
Yep.
the front, it looks like.
Nope.
I don't know if surveillance. I guess surveillance wasn't really like a thing, but there are no guards
You
that
can-
I guess visibly see.
Yeah, you can see no guards. You can see those little gray spots are barred windows.
Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna be like near the entrance. I'm gonna like go somewhere in the corner over here. I'm gonna pull out my radio. I'm just gonna start by tuning into some comms, some of those sweet private military channels.
Okay, so you're just trying to
Investigating.
spy on any channels that might be going through.
Start for starters, listening. Get a little bit of information. Like guard routes. Seeing like when people are going on breaks, when shifts in. They say anything about entrances or guards or prisoners, in certain areas, looking for that kind of juice.
Roll
The radio.
or just roll
Looking at-
perception check.
Yeah. I haven't earned spirit die. Yes, I have. I have earned several spirit dice, but I guess I haven't used them. There we go.
You're going through a few channels. A lot of them are meaningless. Come across one where you just hear like this, like, "Hey man," or "Hey man, yeah, you ever wonder why we're here?" Just keep going on past that one. You eventually come on to what you can definitely recognize is a military channel. What you hear though is nothing about guards. What you hear is someone saying, "It's like, all right, yes, these most recent batches have been failures. Yes, if you can send more of the prisoners down, we need to acquisition a few more of them. Of course, we'll get the execution paperwork ready."
All right. Well, that's a bit odd. All right. Well, then that's all I get from that roll. So let me also just do like a quick survey around the prison, keeping a watchful eye for guards. Is this building made out of stone, at least on the exterior?
Yes.
Okay. And bars. If I can't see, or if I can't tell, but visually what material they're made out of, I want to go up.
The bars themselves are made out of metal.
Like
you can't tell more detail than that as of right now. If you go up and inspect, you might be able to.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and sneak up, pretty much.
All right, roll knowledge check.
14. Gosh dang it.
You barely pass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't roll in that one. That would have passed. You would. You can tell that it is just iron, not a very durable metal.
Iron for the walls, stone for the bars. I could probably get some info somewhere else. Just drive the. I think who would have been in jail?
You know, it's
Not
funny. There was someone who who would have been in jail, but then you all allowed Kimberly to execute him.
Rip. Dang, that would have been for all right. Dang, I don't want to have to go in, but I'm gonna have to. I just need an excuse. All right. Here I'm gonna go ahead and knock on the door.
It's just an open door.
I'll walk right in.
You walk in, you see a number of guards there. They look at you as you enter. Can we help you?
Yes. I guess are there any prisoners here who were labeled as traitors or up for execution?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any chance that I could speak with any of them? I'm doing a personal investigation on.
I'm afraid we just had orders to send all fugitives who were marked for execution elsewhere. So I'm afraid they're already gone.
All right, so all of them. Is there any chance just for a few moments? Just need a few minutes.
As you can talk to the other prisoners, but the ones who have been marked for execution, they're gone.
Okay.
They've already been escorted out.
All right. Do you know where to? The execution.
I'm not allowed to disclose that information.
Figured as much. All right, I'll take my chances with the other prisoners. They probably won't have any information, but could you escort me?
Yeah, we'll have someone come out to escort you. What's your I'm gonna need to see your information, by the way.
Here's my ID.
So Dixie just starts filling out a form. There we go. Just had to log you in. You see a guard comes out of the other room. Just, all right, come with me.
All right, just gonna do another quick observation. This is pretty much all stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go through into this next room. You see there's a glass window that's looking out at you. And say, all right, I'm gonna need you check. I'm going to need to check you for anything you have on you.
Sure thing.
So he just starts patting you down. Anything that is an obvious weapon, he takes away from you.
Only thing would be pretty much the kunai.
Okay, yeah, he takes that away from you.
Okay, kunai and the knife. Yeah.
Takes those, sets them, slides them through the glass opening. This is all right. You walk in the next area here. You start
Totally
revealing
forgets
that.
he's got a gun in his back pocket. He pulls it out, starts going ham.
Nah, I converted that gun already. Turned it into a grappling hook.
Actually, a lot of these doors are cells. I can actually reveal a lot more of this map. This is all right. So what's it that you need?
Well, I would prefer to speak to those who were up for death row.
Unfortunately, they're all gone.
Yeah, that's okay. So I guess I'll try and ask some of the prisoners here, but I'm doing an investigation. I don't know if you've been aware, of the recently labeled traitors.
No,
So I wanted to
promise
try and
you,
get
I'm
some
aware.
insight on their thought processes.
All right. Go ahead. Talk till you need to. I'll be right behind you.
And now we wait. All right. So why not? I'll go up to this first one.
So the guy looks up at you. The fuck's a kid doing here?
I'm Max. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Max. My name's Donald.
Nice to meet you, Donald. I've come here, with with the task in mind to try and figure out how I guess how some of the prisoners here think to try and capture someone. So I guess, have you had any thoughts recently of escaping out of here? And you don't mind just telling me what got you in here in the first place?
He looks at the guard behind him, or behind you, and then looks back to you. Everyone thinks about getting away, but obviously they run a tight ship, so I'm not exactly trying to.
Tight
As
ship
for what
is
got me thrown in here, well, I may or may not have tried to sell arms to the traitor alchemists.
selling arms. It's not small time exactly, but I guess you could have been put in here for worse. You did mention, you said that they run a tight shift here. When you say that, you mean these guards run on a regular schedule. You would say you've been observing.
I can't really say I pay too much attention to their schedules. What I do know is that people walk through pretty regularly. I assure you, if I was trying to break out, I'd pay more attention to that, but in the middle of this city, I'm not exactly trying to do anything more sketchy than I've already done.
You seem like you've reformed a little bit. Do they let you get any free time outside of the cells? Recreational area.
Rarely and heavily monitored, but yes.
Okay. Where do you know your way there? Are you
Yeah.
allowed to leave at certain points?
Only when they allow me to.
Okay, so nothing's consistent. They don't give you a schedule. Okay. All right. And yeah, I guess out of curiosity, do you chat up with any of your fellow, inmates? Yeah, you made any friends here?
I definitely have made a few in the past, but most of them have been brought away, suddenly marked for execution. Can't imagine I'm too far behind them.
It's unfortunate. What you did wasn't really, like I said, it wasn't small time, but it wasn't, enough to get you executed. But that's not my.
The guard
my
who's
place.
behind you says, "You don't get to be the judge of that. He's a
Yep,
traitor. He'll be tried as such."
Not my place. So tell me more about your friends. At least someone you met here. Surely some of them survived.
Like I said, every single one of the people who I used to talk to has just been pulled away.
It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that.
Not entirely sure how they do it because they don't bring them out through the front door, but they don't ever come back. So whatever they're doing it.
All right. Well, Donald, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I think I got some things that I needed. You if they take you in there, enjoy the time you have left.
Thanks.
Just gonna walk around here. This is more cell area here.
Yep. And we'll go on to some other people here at the moment.
All right, cool. Because yeah, I'm
Welcome
gonna be
back to you.
like pretty much looking for So
All right. Elsawa, you're back, right?
Yeah, finally.
Welcome back. Let's see if I can trigger the webcam. There we go. All right. So what was it that you were doing?
I mean, the main thing I was gonna do was just gonna be seeing about the gun thing, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
absolutely allowed to do it for the aesthetic, but as for exactly what it will entail, I'm just telling you I'm not certain yet.
That's fine. So, I don't really have anything in my backpack that I want to get rid of. I'm actually in pretty good shape there. Go to a local shop. General merchandise.
All right. How can we help you today, sir?
Yes, I'd like to see about getting a coil of rope.
Coil of rope. Yeah, we have 50-foot coil here for 20 cents.
All right, I will take that.
All right, there you are.
Why did I do that? Trying to think if there was anything else I needed while I was here. Hang on, I'm gonna private message you this.
Cool.
Does Squidward have a last name?
Tentacles.
Is that what it is?
Tentaballs.
Yep.
Squidward Q tentacles.
I-
Balls.
Don't
Not
remember. if I
knowing your
watched the-
SpongeBob lore. Get out.
I'm sorry, I stopped watching it when I was Nick's age.
So you're publicly asking for that,
I still haven't stopped.
Asawa?
No. That's what I've DM'd it to you.
So I'm
was-
just clarifying. You want to keep this information private?
Yes.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Crap.
Says
I
yeah,
just-
we got this.
Price?
They are. Let me get back to them. I'm gonna cost it 30 cents a piece.
I
Look in the
will
book.
take 4.
What's 30
All right.
cents a piece and someone would
There
want
you are.
4 of?
That could be anything.
I'm gonna find it.
I'll turn off my brain though. I don't want to shout out a spoiler potentially.
Anything else I can help you with, sir?
No, I do believe that will be everything for today. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
I guess the next thing I do is I'm gonna end up doing some more studying. I don't know would I have books at home on human anatomy and stuff, or have I been going only to the library to read?
You've been going to the library.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the library and do some more research on human anatomy specifically, but I do want to do the shotgun thing before I go to bed for the night.
Okay.
That way
Come
someone
back
else
to you
can
to
do
finish
something.
that stuff up here. Tony, anything else you're doing right now?
No, the one thing I wanted to do, you said will take time. So,
Do it.
No, you can go ahead and start doing that.
well, how?
You said the guy said you could go to Central HQ and try, and you said, "Oh, I will." So I mean, you could go
Oh.
up and start talking to people.
That's fair. I guess what I'm gonna do is I want to go try and find. All I can think of for some reason is fucking Davos.
Bradley.
Bradley.
Here.
I understand. I've mixed it up too.
It's in my head as Davos. Yeah. I want to go
Same.
to find where I would assume Bradley would be.
She just slapped my ass. Ow.
That's a weird thing for your daughter to do. I'm joking.
Oh, that's Becca.
I know.
Okay.
I was joking.
Oh, okay. Kyler's like, that's a weird thing for your daughter to do. Do that though, man. She'll come up and slap my ass. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop.
So there are two places he is likely to be. One of which is Central HQ. The other of which is his private home.
Ooh, I don't probably know where his private home is, do I?
You can probably figure it out pretty easily.
All
It's a
right.
big fucking home.
Well, I'm gonna go to the gates of his home.
All right. Hey, you put in the time, you figure it out. It's not hard to find out.
Yep.
All right. You see there are two guards stationed outside. What's your business?
Hey, I just graduated, or on the way to graduation. I can't remember if we had officially graduated at that exact moment. I'm Tony. I was hoping to meet with Bradley
Last name?
Viazzo.
So he grabs his radio. Says, we got Tony Viazzo here. Looking to see Bradley. It'll be a minute.
I'll wait.
And you hear a click back. Yes. Uh-huh. All right. Sets it down. Starts opening the gate. You're allowed in. Follow the main path here. Right into the center building.
Thank you very much.
You go inside. You see the door is open this time by a woman.
Oh,
I see a young woman there. She goes, "Oh, right. My husband just said that someone was coming in. I was just leaving myself.
well, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you. You as well." And she starts
Yes,
walking out, and you can see there's a military guard that's now escorting her out.
Sure.
Then you walk in, and a moment passes, and then Bradley enters. Sorry about the delay. What's it that you need?
Yeah, no worries. I actually put in a request with Major, and I was hoping maybe you could expedite that request. I'm actually trying to intern with the, I guess would it be the accounting team? Would that be the right term for what I'm looking for? I'm just gonna say that, but you know
the
what I'm looking
Department
for.
of Finance.
Department of Finance. I'm really just wanting to learn the back end of the military. I know, all you ever hear about is those who shoot guns pretty well and do alchemy pretty well, but there's more parts that make this, make the wheel move.
So in game, you whispered me something. So just to clarify, you're lying to him right now, correct?
Well, no,
Come on.
because and here's my argument for why no. And
Is your main goal to pursue that information actively?
Sure.
On here.
Then you are lying to him.
Come on.
I'll roll a deceit check.
Yes.
Dang.
God damn it.
Come on, roll a 20.
He's
Come
in
on,
a
here.
He looks at you, and you see his eye narrows in on you. If you're going to ask for something, you'd better be honest about it.
Yes, sir. Silly me. I'll be upfront and honest with you. I don't know about this Ivan guy and the Land Cruiser family. I feel like there's something more to him. The ultimate goal is I want to learn how to backtrace money. I have this odd hunch that, yes, they may be supplying our military, but something tells me they're also supplying the enemy.
And which enemy would that be?
I don't know. Can I roll a knowledge check?
Sure.
I legit don't know.
This motherfucker. This son of a bitch. You're gonna feel real stupid when you find out. Well, just wait. I know the backstory with Ivan and the. Let's go, bitch.
That's fine. Let me find it out.
You know the primary enemies of Estris at the moment would be Drachma to the north, and Arago to the south.
Would I know the whereabouts of where his family's from?
Fuck you. No,
more northern or more southern?
No, I don't see any reason why you'd know that.
The records are off the records, bitch.
Well, to be honest with
I'm
you,
not saying that either.
Damn it! Come on, Connor. Help a brother out.
To be honest, I haven't thought about which enemy, but I would hope none of them.
Then do you have any proof or anything to back up your suspicion?
Nope.
The way he acts very pompous.
I'm a pompous ass. That's Ivan.
To be upfront, I know the contract probably with the military is very lucrative for his family. Mm-hmm. But I just... Honestly, sir, it's a gut feeling. It's about as much as I can say.
Then I'm afraid I'm going to have to deny this request. If there's no reason for you to be suspicious, then the simple fact is you shouldn't be suspicious. He is assisting our military, and I do not believe him to be a traitor or his family. Find me proof saying otherwise, I will grant you your access, as well as other resources.
All right. I'll get you that proof.
You try.
Well.
You have a wonderful rest of your day.
It was well. Now, while you're here, actually...
Sure.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Your assistance in the handling of Max and Hagenay was very fruitful. Your suspicion is not one that I want to dismiss lightly. Is there anything else, particularly pertaining to Max or any other of your teammates, that you're suspicious about?
Well, I don't think... Now, can I speak frankly, sir? Honestly.
Yes.
I don't think you all of a sudden just have a meeting with you after being captured and all of a sudden you're set straight. I do believe Max maybe doesn't want to be a traitor, but I also don't believe he's fully committed to the military, despite what he may tell you. To be honest with you, the only two that I feel are any sort of committed are El Sawa and Elijah. But Max's intentions, I don't know. He doesn't really talk to me anymore. Understandably so. I did backstab him pretty much. But, again,
Thank you very much for your honesty.
that's what I'm here for. Doing my job.
And you are now free to go.
Thank you. Should you need anything, let me know.
Thank you very much. I think I'll be fine, though, and you'd best be focusing on Sherman.
You heard, did you?
Of course. It's a very special task that he's decided to undertake. And I
Why
encourage him to do so.
why in this case would he want to mentor 5 of us?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it? It could be your relation to the traitor alchemists. For all I know, he could be just trying to use you as bait.
Great. Well,
But there's still no one better for you to learn alchemy from. He's one of the oldest alchemists we have in the military.
it'll be an honor. Have a good day, sir.
You as well.
And I'm going to head back to the dorms
All right.
or our lodging.
Ivan, anything you're doing right now?
I would like to try to actually sell my my one of a kind, made hand alchemized by Hawkeye himself, battle axe shotgun.
This man made you a special weapon and now you just want to fucking pawn it?
Well, I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to go with, and I like my handgun, and I need some cash for the supplies,
All right.
and it's the only way I can really. But I can figure I could probably get at least a decent amount for it. Hopefully, do some negotiation. Hopefully.
You take it to the store. Person starts looking at it, inspecting it. It is an interesting weapon.
Yes, sir. I'm a soldier of finesse. You know, I like uniqueness. I definitely like unique weapons to my arsenal. As you can see, I have two swords, a combat knife. I have this. I kind of like open my shirt up. Have the dagger revolver there. Then I have this, of course, trusty battle axe, made, of course, by Hawkeye himself in the midst of combat, so we could get out of a mission together. I am here today.
You said made by
offer you-
Hawkeye.
Made by Hawkeye himself, and I am here today to offer you to be able to own it today. The once in a lifetime chance to own it.
You got a price you're thinking about? You're leaving it to me to start suggesting.
Honestly, I was gonna let you offer, and then I would see what you would offer for something like this. I don't know. I know it's a one of a kind thing made by Hawkeye, so I would imagine it's.
That was a loud fart someone was doing while you were talking.
Sorry, loud car. I wanted to make sure it wasn't.
I gotcha.
Okay, we're sorry. But it's the only weapon of its kind out there. I figured it'd be a nice little penny.
I'll give you 150 cents for it.
What? 150 cents?
Eh?
Tell you what. 1,000 cents.
He just pushes it back at you. No can do. I got no guarantee this is even made by a Hawkeye. Its uniqueness is good for antiquity, and that's pretty much it.
I guarantee on my life, sir.
I
On
don't
my
care
land-
about your life.
Wait. on my land on the name of Land Cruiser, I swear that if you ever ran into Hawkeye and you asked him about this authenticity, he would 100% say that he made this.
And if I had a car that was made by the Land Cruisers, I might be able to consider what that word's worth. But I've never done business with your family. I don't know anything about you. I don't care about your life. I'm offering you 150.
Damn it! All right, tell you what. Can we do at least a 300? I'm trying to get supplies for a mission, and I
Roll a
don't
persuasion
even.
check.
All right. Let me just look at my persuasion real quick. My persuade. Oh God.
You're trying to double it. How?
God. It's gonna suck. Usually just press the up button for rolls, but I've been talking like so much shit that I gotta just hit the D20 because I have a. Oh God. Sweet Jesus.
150 is as high as I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna look and be like, I'll be back for this.
That's fine. I gave a guy 85 cents for 3 shotguns and a clip between them.
Damn.
I know what I'm about, son.
Tell you what. Would you be willing to do like a pawn for 200, and I will pay you back 220 when I come back for this?
Roll another persuasion check.
I can do that. It fucking hates me. I'm done.
250 when you come back.
Deal.
All right.
I shake
Gives
his
you the
hand all
200 cents.
manly.
Yep, takes that back. Says, remember, 250 to get it back.
You got it. All right. So this is a store, right?
Yep.
All right. So I want to look around. I would like to grab some supplies, I guess, while I'm here. But if you need to go to somebody else, I don't know if my turn takes too long or not.
We're gonna be right here. No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I want to grab. Let's see. One of the first things I wanted to grab was a chain, some chain, and a kunai.
How much chain?
Let's say 30 feet.
Okay.
Actually, no. Say 15 feet.
Okay.
Makes it.
Yeah, we can do that. 25 cents for the chains.
Okay. Let me get 2 of those.
All right, that's 50.
Okay. Let me get. Let me get some. Actually, let me get some kunai. How much was it? 10. Was it 10 cents for one, right? So it'd be like 10 for 100.
Kunai, it was 10 per.
Oh, let me get 10 of those for 100. I'm giving you 120 or 150, right?
Yeah, 150 so far.
Let me get a canteen.
Canteen. Let's see here. I don't know if I actually have that in my list of supplies. We'll do 15 cents.
All right. So 165. And let me get. I'm trying to just think. Ooh. Can I get a flask? But can I get it filled? Some lighter fluid, like flammable liquid, I guess is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't really. I'm like.
Essentially gas. Lighter fluid works, though.
Yeah.
That exists in this time. So, you say, yeah, that's going to cost you 35 cents.
So basically the rest of my money, that's fine.
That's going to be pretty close. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's going to be exactly.
Yeah, because the 165 plus 35 would be a 200, so yeah. Alright, so I owe you 50 cents when I come back. Well, if I don't come back and get my weapon, I owe you 50 cents. If I come back and get it, I owe you 250.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot.
All right.
Here's that. Here's the clips for it. Here's our 50 cents. I'm out.
You say how many clips did you have?
I only had the fillet. That's all I had. Whatever. I think it was like 3 or whatever was the amount held in the shotgun. I got a full clip.
In a full clip,
I don't
and
know
it
how
still
much.
had that full in it? Okay. I'm like, all right, yeah, with that, we'll call it even.
Yeah, cool. I probably won't be back for it. Much love.
All right.
Hey, if I
That's
meet
exactly 50
Hawkeye
for a
again,
clip, so.
I'll bring Hawkeye here to authenticate it. Then you can give me a lot more money.
All right.
Oh,
Elijah.
wait, but that I won't own it. Shit, I'll have to buy it back.
I'm alive.
Anything you're doing?
Nothing in particular, to be honest.
Okay.
Actually, no, fuck Ivan. I'm gonna start walking to the Bradley estate.
All right. You arrive at the Bradley estate. You see Tony passing by in the distance.
Hey, Elijah.
So, dude.
How you doing, man?
Well, I'm getting something hopefully solved.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, you remember how the one-armed dude kind of threatened me in the middle of a mission?
Ah, yes. The land cruisers.
I just want to bring it to the Fuhrer's attention. Is that, and I have another thing that I want to talk to him about.
Actually, Elijah, I think that might be exactly what Bradley would like to hear.
What?
I think so. I think our missions might be closer aligned than you think.
What's your mission?
Well, and I'm going to roll a perception to see if there's anybody around listening.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, I'll roll a stealth check for you. No,
You
that's that.
bitch.
Tony got a 20, so no need for you to roll.
No, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you're looking around. There are people that are passing by, but no one. You can clearly see there's no one who's like paying attention to you
Okay.
two.
Good. Well, Elijah, I think there's more to his family than meets the eye. They are, they have a good contract with the military. But money and greed are powerful things. I have a suspicion they might be fueling the enemies in some fashion, whether supplying them. But we'll find out.
Funny enough, that's how I threatened Tony. That's how I threatened Ivan, Tony.
I was like, what? When did you threaten me?
So I threatened Ivan. I told him if he were to ever show any sign of betraying, some of the people that have been here the longest in for us, well, people might get some words in. If you
Well,
understand my meaning.
It's just a suspicion, and, well, Bradley is looking for proof. And I think you bringing this up, it also seems like you have a good connection with him, so maybe he'll trust you as well. But either way, Elijah, go have your meeting. I'll see you tonight at dinner.
Yeah.
Play some cards later.
You want to lose more money?
I have no money. I'll
Neither
play for
do
fun.
I just bought 176 rounds. I had 160, but now I have 176.
Imagine an alchemist not believing in their own skills.
My
Congratulations,
alchemy
Elijah is now what I was over the winter.
pretty much.
Anyway,
So you can make your way. You arrive at the Kimberly estate. The
Kimberly,
Bradley
what?
estate.
What? Well, hi.
You get allowed in. You see the Fuhrers as walking out as this happens, and he runs into you.
Hello, sir.
Says, how are you doing, Elijah?
Well, not the best, to be honest.
Oh.
I'm a bit worried about the situation with my team, sir. I just wanted your wisdom on the situation.
Well, I'm all ears.
Sir, you know that I'm trying to be a leader, as my father was.
Yes.
Trying to help, I guess you could say, in a way that I was trained to.
To admirably serve your country. Yes.
Well, I wouldn't put it as glamorous as that, but sure. Either way, sir, I, unfortunately, during my mission, a teammate by the name of Ivan, he told the people around me to knock me out whenever I ruled that we should wait and try and get information out on Laura. I've never been threatened by one of my own allies before. I don't know what to do in that situation, sir.
Well, you are cadets. However, Tony has also expressed his concerns to me about Ivan.
I do not.
Right now, I think you should treat it as merely your students who are conflicting your desires. However, I will discuss this with Sherman as he arrives. Make sure that he is keeping his eyes out for it.
Yes, sir. Fair warning between me and you. If I have to, I will not pause in the situation. I trusted my team once, and 2 of them left. 3 of them left. 1 of them came back. And 1 of them came back and turned out not to be a traitor. And 1 died.
Yes, I remember Hagene's death. I understand, Elijah. I trust your judgment.
Thank you, sir. And another question.
Yes.
I would like to ask on any unclassified information that you have on Sherman.
I can have a file sent your way.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Anything else?
Not really. Thank you for your
All
time.
right. And thank you. If you need me, I'm on my way to go visit Max.
Ah.
Jump.
As he starts walking off. Now, Max.
Is he walking on the... Oh.
You effing serious, man.
Max, you're at the prison, continuing your questioning of people.
Yep.
What you doing?
Metagame, I'm leaving. Not sure. I guess this next guy. I'm pretty much going to be asking like similar questions, specifically like just to like not keep people here forever to try and dig information out of you about this prison. And it's yeah, this is specifically what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Roma, or whatever his name was. Roa. So I'm obviously going to be asking all the names, trying to find out, if there's an actual schedule for these inmates to go to like a recreational area. I'm still going to be trying like as subtle as I was trying to be before, and trying to get an idea of if these guards actually take breaks or like what their actual like shifts are, or like the 3 main things.
You see, this one's a little bit more spirited. He goes, "Oh, I understand exactly what you're here for. I get it. I see you. I understand. Now, you need to understand to go through your questions. First, now, I was brought in here because I beat a number of people to death with my bare hands. And I don't regret it either."
Yeah, was it justified? Did these
Were they
people
old
deserve
men?
to be deep? Tacos?
You say, well, according to the police, they didn't deserve it. They were innocent and children. But you know, who am I to judge the actions of another, and who are they? But anyway, yeah, these guards here, of course, you know, they're I'm trying to think of a better word for this. They're wage slaves. They're here to do their job and serve their country. But obviously, they don't want to serve longer than they need to. They want to get back home to their families. He looks to the guard that's to the side, not the one escorting you. Says, "How's Deborah doing?" So the guard just eyes him very seriously. See, this guy, he's all work and no play. But of course, they have their own typical repetitions, little things that they don't want you to understand, but they do. You know? Especially when they take us out to play. We go across the street. We go to the defunct 5th Laboratory. That's kind of crazy if you ask me. They just finished construction work on it and immediately it gets shut down? That doesn't sound like the Fuhrer I know, but what do I know?
Doesn't sound very pleasant.
Oh, well, the place itself is fine. Not much to talk about in there. Kind of an empty building. Kind of, you know, weird if you ask me, but I'm not military. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right? Yeah.
Sure. I act coy, of course.
Yeah. Have plenty of people that come and go. Could have sworn I saw them escorting pets inside one time, too. Don't know whatever happened to that. Maybe that's what they feed us. I don't know. I don't care.
Sound like Barry. Not just playing. All right. Well, yeah, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but you know that this helps me. I started, just jotting down some notes. Not just playing. They won't let me have that in there, but yeah, it's good information. What was your name again?
My name is Alfredo.
Alfredo. That's a beautiful name, Alfredo.
Diaz?
Should have said
Shout out
Tyrion.
to the FPS god.
I hope you live a long, healthy life, Alfredo.
Well, thank you. If I ever see you again.
I think he wants to kill you, Max.
Let's hope he doesn't break out of here.
This guy's gonna look at you as you walk by. He's gonna turn to the guy next to him. Say, "I have to deal with that every day."
I'm so sorry, man. That's got to be rough. Are they all like that here?
No, he's the rare one. He's the rare exception. Most of us, we committed a crime out of passion or anger. But he did it because he's fucking insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, he has a unique name at least, Alfredo's it's not a common name.
Yeah, he's a foreigner.
Well, I mean...
Fuck
I
foreigners.
don't know what that's a very strong opinion you have.
And remember, Max, you technically, in a way, are a foreigner.
Yeah. Not even in a way. Definitely from a different country. Well, all foreigners are bad, man.
Yeah, right. So you got another one of them here. Right. You're probably going to support the Drachman military and what they're doing next, huh?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't side, with foreign military. I'm just here. It's an investigation, man. Let's just move to the next inmate.
Then how about you just ask the question you want?
I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking the inmates.
Yeah, you're clearly here for a purpose, so how about we skip the foreplay and we just get straight to business?
Will do. I'm here to find out how they think so that I can find out how they think out there to catch them.
Just like I do with my wife, Melissa.
He's gonna look at you and then look to Alfredo and the son next to him. if you think you're going to learn anything by investigating people like me and then people like him, all you're going to learn is that anyone can be a criminal.
Surely someone in here thinks abnormally. That maybe
He
you feel
looks
there's
back to Alfredo.
aside from him, obviously.
And say there are plenty of people here who don't think normally. Plenty of these people think that we should just stop our military occupations.
Well, why don't you take me to somebody in here who thinks like that?
There's a guy, what was his name? Roa.
Yep,
Some
let's go.
real piece of work. I don't even know the reason he was brought in for. But he was against the occupations that we've done, against the occupation of Ishval. And instead of handling it the appropriate way, he just kept mouthing his way off, and now he's been carted off for execution.
Yeah, not my place. I'm just here to figure out how they think so I can get them out there.
Yeah, well,
Don't
you want to
mind
know
taking
how
me
he
to the end?
thinks? Figure out where he's going to be killed? Maybe you can ask his head.
Ah, he's going to be executed, I see.
Already been dragged away.
Well, there is no point in me staying here any longer. And unless you think somebody in here, maybe fits the bill. Maybe thinks a
Fits
little
the
bit like
bill,
him.
Am I right? That's a pun.
Yeah.
He's going to say, nope. Especially if you're looking for someone like Roa. Never met anyone like him.
I mean, except for Alfred. I'll take my. I guess I'll take my leave. I mean, I guess I appreciate you guys letting me in here, but have a good one, Alfredo.
See, Alfredo walks up to the bar. He says, "You walking by?" He says, "Hey, you seem like someone who knows what he's doing."
Yeah, you need something?
You take down the guards, and I'll start killing the rest of them. Huh?
Probably wouldn't be a good idea. I'll tell you what. We'll have a nice chat next time. I'll come visit you.
You wet blanket. Don't worry, if you don't visit me, I'll visit you.
I start walking away.
And says, all right, so your business is done here?
My business is done here.
That's good. Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be like a side exit or anything, is it?
Nope. Only
Please?
one exit. Make your way through, you get your stuff back. And then you walk through that south door.
Yep, just walk on in.
And you see the Fuhrer's there.
Oh, Fear, what a surprise.
Ah, Max. Just who I was looking to see. Don't worry, soldier, I can take it from here. Let's go have a chat, Max, shall we?
Dang, I was hoping he was talking to me. I was like, saved.
You all start making your way out.
He went back into it. Connor even put him back into the office. Wow, what a gentleman.
Now, I have a few things to ask you. I intended to only ask you about one thing, but after I discovered that you're here, well, I have to ask what your interest in the prison is.
Well, I was here originally to see if I could find out, how some of the people, perhaps had similar thoughts to mine, or as you labeled them, the traitors. Think, get some.
I would not say I labeled them that. I would say they labeled themselves.
As they labeled themselves, just to get an idea of how maybe they think. If I can learn their thought processes, maybe I can use this to find out how they think. They label traitors and give us an advantage in locating them.
Roll a deception check.
I got a spirit die.
Come on, Max. Have faith. We're not gonna die today. We're not gonna die.
I don't. I have this is like one of my worst rolls, so I mean it's very possible. But I'm just gonna, put my faith in roll 20.
Have faith. Have
I
that.
meant to do that privately.
That was not the. Oh, you
Could be
missed
a
it.
lot worse.
Plus 23.
I meant to do that privately, so that's an oopsie from me. He's going to speak. He's just going to say, I see. Well, on to the other reasons why I'm here. What's your opinion on the situation with Laura and her completion?
Laura, girl who exploded.
The one who tried to.
You want my opinion on whether or not she had a purpose in doing so, or
I want your opinion on the situation. Are you happy she's gone? Sad she's gone?
neutral. I mean, not happy she's gone. She might have had some information that we could have used. I'm not very sad. She wasn't a comrade. So I guess I should say I don't care one way or the other.
Well, good. That's all I wanted to make sure about. You understand my caution towards you. Wanted to make sure I had nothing to worry about.
And understandable.
Oh, one more thing. What's your take on Ivan?
Ivan? He seems a good lad. Don't have a negative opinion of him. He actually seems pretty friendly, decent in combat, has connections.
Well,
Good person to know, I think.
remember, as you speak highly of him, should you condemn yourself with your actions, you may unexpectedly condemn him as well.
Duly noted.
Just
noted.
something to think about. All right, Max, that's all from me. Have a good rest of your evening. I have some business to attend to.
To fear.
All right, Max, anything else you're doing right now?
So, pardon me, but they did, Alfredo did say across the street was the fifth laboratory.
Yes, directly on the other side, like directly across the street from where you are.
Okay. So, don't know how the fear knew I was here. Well, I guess I probably do, actually. Never mind. I'm going to go ahead and, make my way, not directly across the street, because that would be very incriminating. I'm going to go ahead and just, kind of walk around a little bit, take a very indirect route to the fifth laboratory.
All right.
Wait.
There you are at the side of the fifth laboratory. You see there's a big old wall in front of you.
What the? Stone wall? Or is it the gate? Okay.
Stone wall. Gate's down here. Metagame.
All right. Well, here I'll draw a little circle on the wall, make a very tiny hole to see through, just large enough for me to like take a peek.
All right. Alchemy skill check.
Just to roll a 1, Mike. Just to roll a 1. Spirit die. What the? Last spirit die. You can't be serious. I know. Please.
That is impressive.
Please. Please. I don't have spirit. That's the one. That's lame, dude. Man, Alright, roll 20. Whatever, man.
So is that your final one? That's your roll?
I don't actually have like a spirit, another spirit die. That was all my spirit die.
Well, that is just to do the math there.
Oh my god.
That's a 1 in 8,000 chance right there, Max.
I gotta say it's impressive nonetheless.
Wow.
Well, I gotta say that's never happened to me before. In any D&D. So yeah, is that? You ever rolled 3 ones before?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, you actually need to roll. You're gonna need to roll another 1d20, or is that the 3 there? to confirm the critical.
No, it's not. That was me trying to like play a fate to see if I would get a fourth one.
Okay. Doesn't backfire on you. Doesn't have a rebound.
I guess can I try again? Like, can I draw a circle somewhere else?
Yep.
Just
Yeah, you can try again.
F this game, man. You'll never see me again.
Only a
Oh,
cop shows
sorry.
up.
Yeah, you got 2
16.
ones that time.
That was a 16. My bad. It was the wrong roll. Or plus 16.
Okay. Let's just roll it again. Just one more time,
You want that one? F you.
Just to see. Just to see. All right. You can see just a little bit. You can see that there is a building on the other side.
All right. Let me roll a perception check to see if I hear anything in the vicinity. Close-ish.
You do not currently hear anything.
All right. How tall is the gate?
The gate itself is about 12 feet tall. The wall's 10.
All right, I'll just like jump up there. See if I can. Wait a second. Is it like a flat wall or does that? Okay. Let me be smart about this. I'm not gonna jump on the wall. I'm gonna make a larger hole. Or no, I'll make a hole in the dirt so I can climb underneath.
Okay.
Just want to take a quick look.
All right. Alchemy skill check. All right. You make the hole. You are able to climb onto the other side.
Yeah, I just want to like take a quick peek. See the building right here.
Max is like, fuck it. If I'm gonna get this info.
You see there's just a little small gap between the wall and the building itself.
It's like a warehouse, like no walls or windows. I mean,
No windows.
just take a little closer. See if I hear anything. My ear to the wall.
Or perception.
Goodbye, whoever just left, and/or Alistair.
Oh, it's Alistair. That'd be what's concerning. No, it's just Nick. Okay. You do not hear anything.
Well, why don't we just take a look at this door and turn this handle? Is it a handle or is it just like a?
It is a door that you can just turn the knob and push open.
Just,
yeah, handle.
Just check if it's locked here.
God.
It is unlocked.
And just crack the door a little bit.
Oh, Max, no, you need backup. Oh my sweet fuck.
You see a big old transmutation circle on the ground.
Go lay in it.
No.
With a small pedestal
Draw some blood.
directly in
Grab-
the center.
Grab Roa and run. Run.
So like, is there anybody in here?
It is currently empty.
Yikes! All right, so
Put that
Roa's
image
already
into your
gone.
mind so you know it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like take a longer glance at that, but I won't stick around too long because I'm gonna go ahead. I see that. I'm gonna go ahead and just slide on out of here. I know where this is gonna lead into because obviously he planned this. He has a map for this. And I assume he expected a little bit more. But you know
Right.
what?
So
I'm gonna go back to my hole here. Go on out. Wait a second. No, he said. All right, fudge. Was there stairs in there?
Was there stairs in the prison?
No, not in the prison. In here.
Where you were in that building? No.
Where did they take them? They must be in the prison, or maybe the prison leads here. Let me.
You going
Let
back
me
in?
go
he runs back in. He scurries back in, turns around.
I just want to look around for some like a hole or some
Don't forget,
stairs.
So
have
you
that-
roll a perception check.
Man, my perception chips are trash.
No, you don't notice anything in particular, just by a glance. Always walk around, see what happens.
You know what? This wouldn't be a D&D if nobody took a risk, all right?
Yeah, that a boy.
All right. So you start walking around, inspecting the place. Roll another perception check.
All right.
As you're walking,
Yeah.
you stumble, like you see your foot kind of snags on something for a second, and you look down, and you see part of the floor is slightly off, off of the ground itself. Doesn't quite match up with everything around it.
Slightly raised.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm go ahead and see if I can lift that up.
You are able to lift it up, and you see. We'll just have it right next to you here. You see a stairway opens up underneath it.
So before I go in there, just like a quick. Do I need to roll a knowledge check or no? I guess it would probably be a knowledge check to see if I can understand what the purpose for this. No, that's an alchemy check. That would be, or maybe knowledge of alchemy, because I'm not exploring.
I would allow both, or either.
Let's go.
Alchemy's higher.
You do not know what type of circle this is.
I was hoping for that 20.
Roll
Alright, I'll
20
go ahead and
hates
go
you
down.
today. Like, goddamn,
again,
bro.
I've never gotten through once.
So you're going down the
3
stairs?
ones.
Yeah, I'm going down
All right.
down the rabbit
So-
hole.
While this is happening, I would like the rest of you to roll a 1d8.
I triggered an event, guys. I did it.
Well, it's just to keep them entertained while you're doing this essentially solo.
I didn't expect to come here. I thought it was gonna be a quick investigation. and we plan.
I figured, yeah, right. I figured I'd at least be there with you, buddy. So that's why I got the
I didn't mean to
chain.
break the law and betray the government. Shit.
GG.
It just happened.
Listen,
I didn't
I
know he's
gotta
gonna be
fix my-
executed today.
that's the first
Get a
stone.
date.
Oh, that's so good for you, Tony. That's so good for you. That's just gonna be so fitting for like your paranoia.
Waddles? Is Waddles here?
No, Waddles is not here. All right, Ivan.
Oh.
Let's see.
What's Ivan got?
Okay. That's,
You find your family is serving money to the enemy. What do?
I turned them in
So-
because I'm a good soldier like that. Of course.
Ivan, you're finishing up your business for the day, beginning to make your way back to the dorms. When you start hearing some people talking, they're just kind of talking around nearby, and you overhear what they're talking about. You see the guy starts talking. He's like, "Yeah, I can't believe they funneled a ton of money into that. There were construction sites over there for days. I hated being in that part of town long enough because of the prison, but then after all that, it was just a nightmare. I was excited for it to be done, but then they just shut it down." What's the point of naming it the Fifth Laboratory if they're just going to use it for storage, essentially? And says, I don't know. The military, I hate to question it, but sometimes their budgetary decisions are beyond me.
And I heard you said it was by the prison.
You've also... Oh, maybe that wasn't you. Maybe that was Hagenay. Was it Hagenay who saw the gold-toothed doctor?
I think.
Yes.
I believe so.
Shit. Yeah, alright, so there's no metagame knowledge for me to bring you into it with that? Okay.
Right. I was like, oh, this must be good. Like I could try to get myself there, but there's really no way of me without using metagame knowledge, of course. Really no way of me having any way of wanting to go to the Fifth Laboratory.
Just so you know, Max, you are now in the bottom right corner.
So I guess with just overhearing that, I'm just gonna be like, interesting. Maybe I'll have to go check out the new construction site. But
Alright.
I'm not gonna. I obviously won't just go there because that's metagame knowledge, and that's just wouldn't obviously.
Alright,
Alright,
so
Max.
you continue on your
Try-
way right now.
Yeah, we try to get me there, buddy. Hey guys, where was that Fifth Laboratory?
So Tony, you're walking by, making your way back to the dorm, and you also overhear a conversation.
Okay.
It's like
Oh shit!
you're one of the people saying, "It's like, yeah, I'm not sure whether or not it's true or not, but they've been reports of some Drachman refugees coming in. Like someone's trying to funnel them through the border. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Oh, well, that's terrifying. I mean, those guys are war hungry. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I hope it's all just rumor, but I also heard the military was sending a small crew up there, so who knows?
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't help but overhearing. Where did you get that information from?
I heard some guy talking about it in a bar the other night.
Which guy? Do you know who?
I can't say I remember. He describes the location to you. It's
Did he seem military or did he seem more civilian?
he seemed more civilian. He was drunk as well. I don't know whether the words he said were honest or not. Just crazy.
Interesting. Well, don't let me stop your conversation. Continue.
They just start continuing the conversation.
I'm gonna go towards the bar.
All right. So we got Tony on a path here. Let's see, Alsawa, you are next. You got that. So we're going to be moving you up. Elijah were before you, so we're going to move you up even further. You're walking down the street when all of a sudden you see something gets thrown your way. A little reflex save.
Crap.
No.
You're ahead and you're unconscious again.
As long as I don't get amnesia.
I don't know, it's worked out for some
Sure.
characters in the past. Sort of. Give them a real emotional tie-in. That yoga.
Your ass.
Use him.
Look for real.
Yeah, that's no.
You see it kind of comes by and just kind of slams into your arm. It doesn't it's not heavy or anything like that. It seems kind of wet. And upon looking at it, you also feel a foul smell. Or smell a foul smell.
What the?
And you can tell it's definitely feces.
I'm gonna look to see where the hell it came from.
Roll perception check.
It's shit.
Somebody's
It's
about to die.
literally shit. I'd be killing somebody.
I might.
This is how the
Otherwise-
Ishvalan War started, right here. Someone
God!
should have.
So you look around for anybody who might have thrown it nearby, but there is no one directly around you.
Look above.
I looked around. I'd imagine I looked above me.
You guys roll with the spirit die if you want. Otherwise,
Oh,
if
I'm
there's
not
anything else you're doing.
Yeah, enough spirit diving noises, eh?
I was gonna say. Is there any water nearby me?
Yeah, I'll say there's a little a water tap well that you can start churning from.
I'm just gonna go over and just rinse it off my arm, just shaking my head I wonder why I want to help these people sometimes.
All right, you clean your arm off. You stand back up. Roll another reflex save.
Oh my god.
Rip.
He catches the shit. Oh, in the
It smacks you again. This time right in the chest.
Oh.
There's a monkey.
Roll another perception check.
It's a monkey. He's just
God,
like,
I can't.
You are
roll.
able to see it this time. You didn't need to have to roll high. You just need to roll higher than a 5.
It's Tony in a corner.
So,
Haha,
this
you
time-
kid.
This time, after seeing it more direct on, you see it's coming from a little, like a hidden
Old lady?
area. You see it is coming from a tree.
Little old ladies
I'm
in a
going
tree
over to the
throwing
tree.
shit.
You go up to the tree. You look up. You see there's a monkey in it.
Ooh, catch me that monkey! Catch me that monkey! Catch me the monkey!
I look at it and think that would be an interesting subject.
Oh my, no,
Yes.
no, you fucking mongrel.
Don't do this to Squiggle, man. Don't do it.
How big is this tree?
I'm gonna reconnect to Roll20 real quick here. It is like 8 feet high in total.
Oh god,
Not
he's gonna
huge.
pick it up.
Small tree.
He's gonna rip it out
How
of the
thick?
ground.
So I'll say, how thick's the trunk?
Pretty thin.
6 inches
God.
wide.
Like one of those tiny trees.
So, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna draw my spear, poke it into the ground, and since I still have the alchemy circle on that, I'm gonna use that to just loosen the dirt around the roots a little bit, so the tree is gonna be less stable.
Okay.
Put the spear on my back, look up at the monkey again, and just grab the tree, just rip it out with the monkey up there.
I will allow this.
Instantly kills monkey. He starts bashing the tree on
So
him.
you see the monkey. This completely catches it off guard, and it just falls out of the tree and lands on the ground right next to you.
Draw the spear, point the tip of the spear right at it.
It looks at you, and it kind of just starts to and starts to run away.
Little bastard.
You're gonna open the gate with
I'm gonna take my shirt off and just try to
monkey.
clean it as best I can, and then just walk home, no shirt on.
All right, so you take your shirt off. You got to start walking towards the well again. Roll another reflex save.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill
He's
it.
spun around the block, boys. Get his
So-
ass.
You see, as you go to take a step, you see something dashes right under your foot all of a sudden, and you see a dog has just run by.
The dog, the monkey, where's
What
the
is-
snake?
What is with the animals with me today?
Yeah. You rolled high enough, so it doesn't trip you up or anything, so you're able to just
Ernie-
continue as normal.
Journey of the West joke
So
and
is
no
the-
one got that? Fuck you all.
Sorry.
You said like there's a dog underneath and I was like, oh, well, where's the snake? But
Well, I haven't seen
No,
Journey of the
I
West.
did not even hear you, dude.
Did the dog just like run past
I
me? It just
honestly
kept
didn't.
going.
Yeah.
And try to rinse my shirt a little bit, and I'm just gonna walk home without shirt on because I like that shirt.
All right. And you continue your way. Who was left? Elijah. You are.
Aye.
Blah, 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 blah.
6.
So as you're making your way back to your dorm, you
Mhm.
you see someone walks up to you. They look to be another cadet, but they're not one who who you're familiar with. They're pretty much your same age. You see, it's just a young man. He's just now walked up right next to you.
Hello there.
Hey,
Is there anything
so
you would need?
I just wanted to ask you some questions. You're Elijah McLean, right?
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine. I've heard big things about you. So, what's going on?
With what?
Just life, You feeling good? You feeling happy?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
All right. Just, happy to hear it. Just want to make sure everything's going fine. Nothing you need to vent and get off your
Sense motive.
shoulders or talk about.
Sense motive. You ready to see this crazy ass sense motive, though? Rolling the dice. Yes. Come on, you whore. Better be worth it, dice. Don't fuck me. Come on.
They can't do worse than they did make it.
It's thinking.
I'm gonna reload.
Gonna see 2 dice rolls.
Fuck, why is everything being so slow all of a sudden?
Such is life. All right, so Elijah, you have rolled a 29, almost max.
I'll do it.
You feel very cautious about this person. You don't know if what they want is nefarious and what the reason they're doing is malicious at all, but you can tell that they seem to be very arrogant and confident in their conversation with you.
Well, hi, Envy. I didn't actually say that in game, but fuck my life. Please, cut the shit. What would you like to know?
I just want to make sure everything's going all right with you, man. Make sure there's no doubts. You know, I admired your father. I just want to make sure that, you know, you're doing okay. Just one invested party to another.
Invested party, huh?
Yeah. I like alchemists. What can I say?
Yes,
likes
my life is
alchemists.
fine. Thank you for asking.
All right. Well, it's clear I'm getting under your skin, so I'm just going to get going here.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Mm-hmm.
Walks away.
I watch him walk.
He goes into an alley and disappears.
And I turn my back. Then I turn back. And then I go. And then I walk. Now I'm going to relog my shit because everything is bad.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right. So back to you, Max.
We can go to somebody else. It's okay. Yeah,
No, it's okay. We're here. Let's
We got
start getting through this.
Let's make my way back up the stairs. Let's see where we at.
Max, I love you, buddy. If anything happens to your character, I appreciate you appreciate it, bud.
You know, I didn't plan on him getting executed, you know, today. You know, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, he's in here, I'm gonna have a quick chat and just get out. But obviously
Yep.
it didn't happen, and it was scripted for me to go in here.
Oh, nothing was scripted. You made the decision to do this. I just planned accordingly.
Planned for him to get executed today.
I'm not gonna say that I'm not glad that Ivan's not there, but you
But
got this, buddy.
GG.
Alright.
Alright, so let me just, you know,
I'm waiting on a message from my fiance that I have to go get a tree out of the way so she can get home.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Connor's really been.
Thankfully, I have 6,600-pound tow chains and a chainsaw already in my vehicle.
man's ready.
Connor literally been waiting to kill Matt. Like, all right, guys, I've been waiting for you both to go in here. You guys are gonna die. I've been waiting. This is how I'm gonna kill you both.
GG.
You characters.
So-
There's
so
only
Max-
one wood I have mastery over, Tony, and it's not going to help in this situation.
Oh
That's
my!
All right. So, Max, you don't hear anyone directly in the hall, but you can hear a voice that's definitely through something muffled, possibly a door or some other form of barrier. You just hear like someone kicking metal. You just hear like a, God damn it! How hard is it for them to get them here? I mean, how are we going to continue these experiments if we don't have the animals to do the other half?
Now?
I guess I'll peek around the corner.
Oh my God, Max! If you want to become half animal, this is your time right here. Come, Chimera.
No, I don't want to be a chimera.
Big brother.
I guess they must be further up in the hallway. So
You can tell it's coming from like right around here. That's
I
where you're
guess
getting it from.
since this is what's happening, Ro is not gonna escape. And run, Max! Fucking run, buddy!
it ain't over yet. So I'm just gonna do some preparatory some stuff here. So I'll go ahead and just draw a hopefully unnoticeable circle here on the stone walls.
It will be noticeable, but it does kind of blend in with your chalk.
Mm. I was trying to give myself a slight edge. Maybe they're gonna rush through. Who knows? It's just me planning ahead. So I go ahead and get a little closer to this door.
Just in case you hear anything
listen
else.
a little more.
All right, roll perception.
He's still yelling.
You do still hear him like annoyed. You hear the clanking of something metal. You do hear some animals freaking out, some barks, some caws, some other sounds just here and there. So the guy says, all right. All right. How many more experiments do we have for the day? They should be performing the last ones right now. We've got one. Let's see. They should have 3 that they've been trying to do. They've probably got through 2 of them right now. Maybe just 1. It's all right. We'll be fine for right now, but we need to get an order in for more of them, and ideally more dogs. I mean, it's just easier, right?
Yikes. Okay.
Damn. Be specific. Specific as fuck with it.
Let's see. So I mean, they're obviously not doing experiments in that room. But they probably have information. They probably know where. Okay. I'm gonna continue to make decisions via decisions of coin. So heads, we go in there and we get the information through physical means. Oh, oops.
1d2.
And I gotta use the coin. It's my flipping coin, the size of my feet.
It's never let him down. Not
It
once.
is tails. No, it has let me down before.
How
But
about
it
to
has
say,
let me
hasn't it
know
let
what
him
I
down
want
a
to
few
sell.
times?
It has led me to my destination in the very least. So I'm not gonna break in there and get the info. I'm gonna go around and try and hopefully quickly find Roa.
Listen into the door.
Yep.
Roll perception. You do not hear anything coming from the other side of that door.
Opening it up.
All right. Why does it do that sometimes? You enter an empty room aside from a transmutation circle on the ground and blood scattered around it. Dried blood.
Dried blood. Do another alchemy check. Yes, the circle looks very similar to the other one.
This is the exact same circle, but you do not know its
Good thing.
purpose.
Okay. Just for kicks, I'm just gonna disrupt it a little bit. Is this drawn in chalk or is this drawn in ink, blood?
It is a red powdery substance.
Okay, I'll try and disrupt it. Then I'll try and
You succeed.
dig a line into it. Yeah. All right. So I'll continue my my travels, peek around this corner.
All right. You see an empty hallway.
Don't have a lot of time, so I'm just running.
Don't hear anything?
Open up, police.
Or sense anything?
Oh yeah, you're right. Do I sense anything?
God damn it.
Within 30 feet?
Yes.
Yes. You sense, in this room, 2 people and 1 smaller creature, presumably an animal. In this room, you sense one person and one incredibly malicious presence.
Not going in there. Yet. Perception.
It seems to be almost the accumulation of multiple bodies.
Ah, gosh, dang it. All right, perception for this room.
For what you're hearing in this one?
Yep.
So you're hearing some just kind of like clacking here and there. Because, well, that's a failure. I'm calling the team. We'll drag the body out. So they got one more to experiment with. You'll see your guy pleading, please, 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 no, come on. Why are you just gonna kill me? There's no point in this. He goes, please be quiet, otherwise we'll have to muzzle you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go in this room.
And you also
getting
see
dark.
something else here with this perception check, even while you're listening. You see a red glow emits from this room.
Okay, so I'm going in.
All right. You kick your way open. You see 3 scientists,
I'm
a
leaving.
bloody body on the ground in the transmutation circle, a man in a cage, and a rat in a cage.
Roa? Racking? Just playing.
I'm so sorry that I'm gullible, Max.
See, the person looks at you as you enter. They go, who are you?
I was instructed to halt this experiment. This is a special case.
Roll
I'll go ahead
persuasion
and give-
check.
I wish I'll start putting some skill points in these skills because these charisma skills are pretty important.
And the person looks at you and he says, you are not my superior. I'm continuing with this experiment. You want to do something helpful? You can drag that body out of here.
Sure thing. Sure thing. But what if
He
I
says
told
he
you it was from your boss?
Then why are they not telling me themselves?
Aren't they too busy to tell you themselves?
Why? Why
Listen.
would they want us to cancel?
Listen, between you and me, I've got another test subject for you. All right? This guy's a special case. Just let me take him out. And I'll roll another persuasion check.
Yeah, roll
Pretty
another
sure you want
persuasion
that.
check.
Let's go, Max.
He looks at you. He goes, all right, you hear that, C-137? You're going to be put back in your cell. He gestures you away. There you go. You can escort him out. Here's the key.
All right, I'll be back tomorrow with the other test subject. Okay?
He said, no, you'll be back right now with them.
Fine.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
You've got one more animal for the day. We're finishing our test. I'm not letting you slack-jawed idiots keep us behind any longer.
All right, understood. I'm a man of science myself. All right, let's go.
And I just quietly going with you, like confused, obviously. You guys gonna say,
Come on.
where are you going?
To the prison
Where
to
you
get another subject.
Are you new here?
A little bit.
Put him back with the rest of the execution inmates.
Okay, gotcha. This way. All right, come on, let's go.
Just so you know, I'm going to be talking to your superior about this.
Please, I'm new here. Okay, I just started. Please, cut me a little slack.
You going through?
Let's
Close the
go.
door.
Let's go.
That
Let's
guy's talking to you
go.
going, all right, well, you're obviously not with them, so what's going on here?
We don't have time to discuss it, but I'll keep it brief. We're getting out of here right now.
All right.
So I was sent here to get you by I don't know who the guy's name was. Told us to break you out of here. Break you out of here.
I don't know who would be wanting to. I don't know anybody.
Is that
Somebody
Ro-
does. You got friends in
you
high places, so let's go.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
Are you not Roa?
No.
Oh. Is this Roa?
So, no, Roa's back in his cells. Back in the cells with everyone else.
I've been swindled. All right, we're going back to the prison. I'm getting
So
far
what-
deeper than I intended to.
What are you going back to the prison for?
Okay. You're getting out of here. I'm going back to the prison. Which way did they bring you in here?
If you're looking for Roa, he's not at the prison.
What?
So he's here with the rest of the execution inmates.
Oh, can you guide me there?
Sure.
All right, and we'll get you out of here.
You are bad at this, man.
I thought you said that you was in prison. I was like, what? I was like, they told me in front of me.
So the metagame is the prison. The inmates, they said that they were escorted somewhere in the prison and never returned.
Oh, okay. All right, I mixed
You know
that with
this is underground, so presumably.
yeah. I mixed that with, with the reasoning that he was taken away from the prison. All right, let's go. Where are we going?
God,
He brings you down here.
Go,
says
Max.
it's through here.
All right, open it up. Go in.
Prison riot. Sorry,
Oh,
I'll shut up.
Other side,
This way.
Max. Oh, let me reveal this whole room.
Okay.
Where's this row at? I wonder if it's this guy.
Right, the one token that's fucking.
This is row right here.
People see you coming in. You're going, what the hell? That's Roa. He points to him.
Okay. Well, I don't have any business, more business with you. Surely you know where the exit's at.
Yeah, you just. All right. Gotta start going.
All right.
Yeah,
don't
looks
have
up
a
at
lot-
you. Who the hell are you?
I was sent here to get you out. Not a lot of time, so go ahead and draw the circle on the ground.
Understood. You draw the circle.
Drawing the circle.
Perform the alchemy. You're a real shame if a rebound happened right here, wouldn't it?
It'd be the best and worst possible place.
You burst open the door. Yeah, he goes, all right. I don't want to break the rest of them out. Might cause a distraction good enough for us to get through.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, I didn't just say that. Sorry.
GG. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll just get
all right.
this row. Actually,
All right.
what is my range? Actually, I have alchemy. All right,
Attaboy.
gonna drop some kunai along the line here. Just let it rip.
Let it rip.
All right. Let's go get revenge on those scientists while we're here. If we can't make it to freedom, at least we'll kill some of them.
Hoorah!
Well,
Who'd have thought Red
you
had a
think
good
so?
idea?
Ooh, maybe this isn't a good idea that I let them free now.
Too late now. All right,
They're
let's go.
running out in their own different directions.
Max is the leader of this
Alright, let's go,
hooligan
Ro.
riot. Let's go!
1 second, moving these tokens out as they've run on out.
Attaboy, Max. You're gonna
Go
make it
through
out,
for
bro.
this.
I'm so proud of you.
Maybe. There's like
so
a
proud of you.
So you make it out through here, and you can just hear there is some people just having a fight inside of this room. You can just hear like metal being slammed into. Your animals freaking out. And you hear people say, "I'll let you out! Oh God, no! Please help!"
Real quick, Ro. Yeah,
God.
you have any combat skills of any sort? I don't know this person.
I'm a
that
pretty
knows,
strong
like,
guy. I work as a mercenary on occasion.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
go ahead and draw an alchemy circle and make like a stole pole.
But the power all goes out.
Thing is that high enough? Oh, yeah, it's stone. So it's pretty much just like a staff. Hopefully you can use this.
He's gonna pick that up and goes, "Yeah, I can make do of it with it."
Well, let's move. We don't have time.
You should have made him a hammer or a log hammer. Sorry.
And you just rushing your way
That's
towards
what he
the
uses
exit.
in the anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
Not
as you get
gonna
right
do it.
here, roll a perception check.
Fudge. I knew this was gonna happen.
You got this. Faith. The rule of cool. Yeah.
You see very clearly there's someone down the hallway now escorting the man who you first broke out.
Okay, all right. That's not as bad as I thought.
You see a man with a golden tooth and a very weird pair of glasses. He's holding the man down.
Fred.
He looks at you as you're going by with a real big, wide, creepy smile. Goes, who are you?
New here, escorting this guy.
Well, get on it.
Yeah, yes, sir. We just gotta make a quick stop at the office here.
Right. See you later, Max.
What was that?
I know who you are.
You who are you?
You're running out of time. I've already called the others.
All right, let's.
And he
go.
said he trusts Ivan. Oh boy, I
Until-
might not be
I'm a-
the one who kills Ivan.
I've
Until next
apologized so
time,
many
Max.
damn times.
All right, let's go.
He's just
I
laughing,
apologize.
cackling as you're going on.
That's not
I
concerning.
apologize from the biggest part of my heart, if you could find it. At least I didn't know what was going to happen. Tony knew what he was doing.
No one could have predicted this.
I mean, we could have, but I mean, it's Connor.
You rush on out, make your way out of this. I guess it's all right. Well, that's it, right? We're done?
Yeah, I don't know if the guy that wanted you out of here knows how to track you, but all we're
Don't worry.
required to
I
do
know
is
my way
get
out
you
of this city. I'll know my way back to him. Thanks for your help. Max, right?
That's it.
I won't forget that. Grabs your hand. Goes, but be careful. I might not get the chance to pay you back.
Oh, yes, you will, motherfucker.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
And
You'll
you
live longer than all of us.
go on your separate ways. The rest of you have all arrived long since at the dorm.
Jeez.
I have the most bad feeling in my stomach. I'm just sitting there like, oh, man.
But I was going to the bar.
Where's Max,
All right,
man?
Tony, you've arrived at the bar.
The
Thanks.
bar.
Sorry, it's been an hour, so I
Yeah,
don't expect you to remember.
yeah. I intended for more people to end up on this journey together, but
No.
I miscalculated.
Well, you know I would have been there, but I had no way of really Ivan to get there or to go that way.
In
So
my
I
defense,
can't
didn't know
metagame.
it was
I mean, it
gonna
happens.
So we'll do Tony. You're at the bar first. Let's do that. So you go to the bar. You see there's some people drinking. It's because they're starting to get late.
I'm gonna roll a perception, see if anyone's talking about the people breaking or going through the border.
You overhear one person who's just being very loud and drunk, saying, "I'm telling you, man, it's true. It's gonna happen. They're coming through. They're gonna make a sneak attack, and if we don't stop them, then it's gonna be our asses on the line."
I'm gonna go walk up to him. Ooh, this sounds riveting. Tell me more. How did you figure this out? Plan that. Nice.
He just breathes beer into your face.
I'm gonna hold a stone
Aren't you
cold
too
face.
young to be in here?
I'm not drinking.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
All right.
I've been summoned.
So I work on making the railroads, right? I was up north. I was working on my business, and I saw a guy who was escorting some very clearly Drachman people into the country.
Well, what did this person look like?
Don't really. He was kind of in the distance. I just recognized the outfit more than anything. Pale skin, kind of tall. That's pretty much it.
Did he seem
Typical
military?
Drachma garb. You know Drachma garb is like Russian attire.
The one leading him through. Was he Russian or Drachman, or was he our military?
It was definitely Drachman. I can tell you that much. They just look different, you know.
I understand. And so no one. How do you think they got through? You saw the hole in the fence, or
You haven't been up north, have you, son?
No, I haven't.
There's a mountain between us. A huge mountain range.
Actually, I have.
and-
I would know that.
Yeah, you would. I just realized that too, yeah.
Yeah, I would know that. So how do you think they got over or through the mountain?
I don't know, maybe they climbed it. Maybe they've learned how to do alchemy. Maybe they've got a new high-tech drill.
Maybe someone paying off the military to look the other way.
Could be.
What was your name?
I was about to say my name's Tony.
Flynn.
My name's Tommy.
PG.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tommy.
No problem.
Hey, and if anything new comes up, you find me.
I don't know who you are, and I'm not going to remember tomorrow, so you find me.
Done.
All right, another round.
All right, I'm going back now.
All right. So you three, Ivan, Elijah, and Alsawa, you have all been at the dorms doing your own various business. Max and Tony are not there. Anything you've been up to?
Well, hi, Mark.
Really, the only thing I'd be doing is just sitting there with my arm, kind of just making little small time repairs, just tightening up screws that I can, and just really talking with the guys. I guess just talk. I'll go up to Elijah and also we'll see if they want to play cards because I know Elijah's always trying to play cards.
With you?
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll see
kind
if
of
he-
give him a little bit of a raised eyebrow. I think I'll pass.
Can I walk in the door? Hey, Elijah, you want to play cards?
Absolutely, I'll allow it.
Let's go, bro.
All right. Oh, hey, Ivan, what are you doing?
Nothing. Gonna go do some repairs on my arm.
Have fun.
See you guys later.
You better. What? Deadass bitch says what?
There we go. That's not what I was looking for.
Osawa, let me go take your money. Come on. Come here.
Oh.
Is Osawa dead?
You
Okay,
gonna
hello.
join in their card game, Alsawa?
No, I mean if Ivan was gonna ask me to play cards, I would, but overhearing that that Elijah shot him down, I mean, nah, I don't really want to run with Elijah then.
I'm gonna kind of give him a little bit of a raised eyebrow at that.
I'll look at Elsa. Well, hey, what are you doing, buddy?
Since when are you choosing sides?
Well,
Knock, knock.
Well, they're all out in the public still.
you're being a dick.
Eh. I don't like the guy, but it's mostly the fact that I don't trust him. He regains my trust. I'll never have a problem with him again.
Hey,
And
listen.
I
makes
Tony
sense.
and then look back to you. Then you can understand why I don't feel like joining in.
Well, Tony does everything that he needs to do. He is a model soldier, and he is my right-hand man.
You
I walk
follow
away.
orders.
Learn
my
something
room.
from me.
Hey Elijah, roll a perception check real quick.
Just gonna do
Yeah,
repairs.
I'm not a part of this salt.
I'm gonna say DC 20. Roll perception for me.
Perception?
I don't think you get to
Shit.
decide.
Yeah,
If
I don't
I'm
really
saying
think you
it,
do.
I'm making that decision.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna decide not to fucking roll it.
Okay, then you don't hear what I say under my breath as I walk away.
see nothing. Fuck
That's
these
fine.
bitches, we playing cards.
That's fine. I'm walking with Ivan. Ivan's next to me enough he can hear me say under my breath, "Yeah, holding his right hand while you're both taking it the ass from the Fuhrer."
PG.
I'll roll that perception.
Yep. So I'll go back. I'll play cards with Ivan. I'm cool with that.
You and Ivan do that. Max, you've just arrived back at the dorms, kind of out of breath, panting, kind of like a look of horror in your eyes.
Blood.
Ivan, we fucked up.
I turn back around. I go, Elsua, 1 second, buddy. I will play cards.
Elsua. Let's go build a snowman. Elsua.
Elsa!
It's like,
Flower.
I'm gonna let you and Max handle that. I got something else I'm gonna work on. I'm heading back to my room.
What the fuck? Where have you been and what happened?
I was just getting some exercise. Oh yeah, have your radio ready. Yeah, come on, I'll show you.
Tell you what, we got some free time. Why don't we go look at my car and we'll talk there.
Okay, let me just get you. Let me just get your radio.
Spare time,
I
Max.
see them walking out, and whenever they get far enough away, I'm gonna set my cards down and look over to Tony. I believe
Hang on.
I've got my job to do. I'll be back.
All
Knock
right,
knock.
I'll be here.
Stealth.
As he gets up, do you have any threes?
All right, so
Oh,
Ivan,
bitch.
while Max is getting the radio, Ivan is knocking on Alsawa's door.
Hey,
Alsawa, will you respond?
Enter.
hey, we're going to check out my car if you want to come. If not, don't feel like you're feeling pressured.
Given I don't know the circumstances of why you and Max are about to leave, I think I'm safer just staying here for the time being.
All right. I mean, don't feel like you're intruding. We're just going to be talking shop, really. Just
That's fine. I have something I need to focus on for tomorrow.
all right. Going to work on my car. Talk to you later. Loser.
You have a car?
I walk over too. Can I try to
It's
slide?
a broken down
wait.
car, yeah.
Hang on.
Guy working on a broken down call calls me a loser. I'm going to be working on a broken down woman tomorrow.
What?
I mean, if you're alluding to Laura, that's necrophilia.
I never said I was going to fuck her.
If it's still warm, it works. I mean, what?
GG.
Keep it in the
All
fucking
right, so
video,
Ivan
Connor,
and
I
Max,
dare
you have headed outside.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could sleight of hand take a card from the table as I walk past.
I'm trailing you guys whenever you leave. So,
All right, roll a stealth check or a sleight of hand check. You two roll perception.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck it. Why not? This would be interesting.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Ooh. Let's go.
Perception.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my spirit dice.
You gonna do that again?
Elijah, you see what Ivan's doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn my head over, and as he tries to sneak the card, I'm gonna grab the card and I'm gonna flick it in his forehead.
You know what? I'll let it hit me, and I'll just continue to walk. Be like, guys, good eyes.
Thanks for the training.
Giant cookie.
Thought, hey, you always got to keep your eyes ready at any time. Good job, soldier.
Did you notice the card that I flipped was the Ace of Spades?
I did, and it won you your game. Look, as he looks down, and he has won his game because of it.
Huh. Suck
I
a
love
dick.
the smell of
I look
napalm
over to
in the
Tony.
morning.
And once he gets far enough away, I will begin to trail this motherfucker.
All right, so Ivan, Max, roll perception. Elijah, roll stealth.
Stout.
I believe my perception.
I'm gonna use my spirit
Ooh.
die. Fuck him. Still not very good.
All right. So for the media, as you're walking down, they do not notice you. So you two arrive at the car.
It's covered with like a tarp, and it's all like in parts and everything. Just like, look at this bad boy. Been working on it since I was 12. 4 years in the making. One day she'll be running.
It's
Oh
steam powered.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's got the V turbo engine right here. It's got the newly acquired the exhaust right there. Just wait until this bad boy runs. The craftsmanship, oh, it's beautiful. Look at this edging. I even put my initials right there.
Max, immediately your confidence in this man's ability to repair this car is shaken, as he has referred to a steam engine being installed and then exhaust.
I don't know. I was just trying to act cool and like no, like I don't know. I tried.
That's okay.
You muted Osawa?
So actually, steam engines do technically have exhaust because when the steam goes in to push the piston down, when it pushes back up, the steam has to come out so more pressure can come in.
Yeah.
Exhaust isn't steam, right?
No, but you still an exhaust system is anything that diverts away after the initial reaction. So technically, a steam engine would have an exhaust pipe to let out the steam that is no longer pressurized.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Because from my understanding with locomotives, boiler makes pressurized steam. The pressurized steam goes down and pushes the piston out, and then the other valve opened up, and then as the locomotive thing shifts back, it pushes the unpressurized steam out. The valve shuts, the new one opens, and the pressurized steam pushes it back open again.
We get it.
All right, fair enough.
Trust me, everything Ivan said made me cringe as a car guy, but I'm trying to give him some benefit of the doubt there.
So continue on with your conversation here,
Fairness
you two.
But yeah,
this is pretty nice.
Thank you. Once I actually get this thing running, I'll be able to we can actually just take it around town. We can take you and me, the boys can all go for a boys' night out, you know?
Yeah, nice. So check this out. I've got a grappling hook. I made this with that gun.
What? I'm gonna check it out, all amazed, like stars in my eyes. Like, what? You? This is awesome for someone that's not really that crafty. It's amazing. Actually, I haven't. Could you do me a favor? As I unravel 30 or 15 feet worth of chain on one side, can you make these into
Just
handcuffs?
carry that on you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can set it
I'm
down? Okay.
I'm like Ghost Rider with this shit. One of the
Alright.
chains is to be used like Ghost Rider. So
Good
try
luck.
me. Oh, it's gonna be
Flaming
great.
chain.
Oh, not a flaming chain. I'll die. But I'm gonna use it as like a chain whip. Like whoopah, whoopah, try me, fools. But
All right, continue your conversation.
could you make me as many pairs of handcuffs as you can out of this one thing of chain?
Sure thing. Of
Or
course.
how many handcuffs would you allow for 15 feet of chain? Counter offer gun.
Gun.
I'd say 7.
7. I will take 4, and I'll take 3, and I'll give Max 4.
Hey, take them all. Yeah, leave me 1. Of course, the real reason I brought you here, or I guess you brought me here. So go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. You know, obviously my perception didn't detect anything, but do I sense chi?
Do I have a chi?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have a chi.
Every living thing has chi.
Yeah,
Everything
you
has
sense
chi.
another presence behind you.
A familiar
whore.
presence of anything.
It seems we have company. Shall we take this
Oh.
elsewhere?
Yeah, let's. As I
Yeah,
take
as
my
I
new
s-
pairs of handcuffs.
But
As
as
I'm
I
op-
say
I'm-
that, I kind of point over to the direction or a company or a guest is at.
Oh, I do have questions about the handcuffs. Do they come with keys, or do I not have keys with them?
No, you don't have keys yet.
That's fine. Even better.
We can make some. Say,
Hey,
Stupid
why don't we
fucking sheet.
the person that's following us, why don't we use these new handcuffs out? See how they work.
seems like a decent plan.
All right. Let's go down the alleyway over here. They follow.
Oh
You
my
all get
God.
ready to plan your confrontation, and that's where we're gonna end things. Save that for next time.
I'm gonna blast some motherfuckers.
Oh, we're just
You
gonna
know
hang up.
what I
I'm not
love,
doing anything bad. I'm gonna just
Ivan.
handcuff you. Yeah.
but you're patriotic.
But I'm patriotic.
Listen, I'm trying to fix my arm, and the way I know is any way I know how to do it is through the Philosopher's Stone that I can get a
Like
cure.
define
God, I feel like a
define the
fucking
government that you're
op.
so patriotic about. Yeah,
Okay, things with my backstory make it does. I'm not gonna say it. Things that I feel like they go with my backstory with Ivan. He's not fully committed to the military for certain reasons, but he's got his own agenda. But he's not trying to obviously shut up. Tony, I hate
Tony's
you.
gonna get you killed again. Tony's gonna get you killed again.
He is gonna get me killed again.
Max getting himself
Tony.
killed. He
I
picked the
told him I
wrong
fucking was-
guy.
I reserve the right to fucking
can't
kill
believe
this man, and I told the Fuhrer I would kill this man if I saw anything wrong. This
Go
motherfucker
ahead.
tries to cuff me, I'm blasting.
You got
We
no
don't
proof.
know we don't know it's you.
Anyway, Connor,
Now
go
you
ahead.
do.
end the episode.
That's okay. It's okay. They can let their final assault go off if they need to.
That's
I have no salt.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Well, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.